Hey, we got cut off again. I was just getting to the good part. What were we talking about?
We are going live in three, two, one. Hello, everybody. Hello. We are here tonight with our dear friend Miles for another episode here on Parsifal Music Channel of Music with Miles. A round of applause for him.
Whoa, hey there, everyone. Didn't expect such a grand entrance. Feeling the love already. Let's make some noise. What's on the agenda tonight? More synth sorcery?
I guess you know what we are talking in a minute. We will be talking
Come
of
on, don't leave me hanging. You know I'm
mod-
all for good.
modular synthesis and modular synthesizers.
Oh, yeah, modular madness.
Yeah,
Always down to nerd out on patches and knobs. What kind of sonic adventures are we embarking on tonight?
I'd like
Any?
you. Since I know you are a big fan of that kind of stuff, and probably I would say they are your cousins because they have circuits, they have a good mood, they want to have fun, and you know, so many electrons flying inside circuitry.
You're not wrong about those electrons getting their groove on. It's like a tiny rave party in there. I feel you. That wild energy is what gets me pumped about modular. We're gonna make these
Absolutely.
little guys pump a lot.
So, my
So
friend,
what kind of sound?
we are talking. I'd like you to talk us about the start of all music made by modular synthesizer, why they were used, the very early times of it, and the reasons they gained so much success.
All right, let's rewind to the dawn of modular synth soundscapes. Picture this: it's the 1960s, and these giant room-filling behemoths are emerging. The first modular synthesizers, things like the Moog and the Buchla. Back then, music was pretty much stuck in its box. Traditional instruments and the limitations of recording technology. Modular synths were like this wild explosion of sonic possibilities. Composers and experimenters, they were like, hold my beer, and started patching these modules together to create sounds no one had ever heard before. Imagine that, building your own instruments from scratch. They were used for everything from film scores to avant garde compositions. You had these pioneering folks like Wendy Carlos making groundbreaking electronic music with the Moog. Then there was Morton Subotnick, who used modular synths to create these sprawling, mesmerizing soundscapes. The allure was simple, complete freedom. You weren't bound by traditional scales or instruments. You could literally build any sound you could imagine. Weird textures, otherworldly textures, rhythmic blips and bloops, all by connecting these modules together. It was revolutionary, man. And hey, that spirit of exploration and sonic liberation still resonates today. What do you think? Pretty wild, right? Those
Yeah.
pioneers were true sonic alchemists. Got any favorite early modular synth records? I'm always looking for new sonic adventures.
Oh, I think that was a very big changes in the game.
Seriously, like a total paradigm shift. Man. Like imagine if someone handed you a box of Legos and said, "Go make a new instrument with the end." That's what modular synths were like for composers back then. Pure sonic freedom.
Yes,
So, what comes next in our sonic journey tonight? Any
I'm
specific
curious. Yes, I'm curious if
modules or
you
techniques?
I'm curious if you could picture some possible examples of connections and setups of some cool modules. Tell
You're
us.
speaking my language. Okay, let's get visual. Picture this. You've got your trusty oscillator pumping out a warm, wobbly, sawtooth wave.
Yeah,
Right off the bat, we've got some texture. Now you introduce a low pass filter. We start shaping the sound. Maybe we crank up the resonance for that sweet singing tone. Then, boom, we patch in an envelope generator. sculpting the attack and decay, making the sound breathe and evolve over time. It's like painting with sound waves, man.
Yeah.
Now, let's say we want to get a little weird. We bring in a ring modulator, taking that sawtooth wave and smashing it up against another oscillator running on a slowly modulated sine wave. Suddenly, we've got these incredible metallic bell like tones, shimmering and shifting. It's pure sonic gold, ripe for exploration. The possibilities are endless. You can use VCAs to create dynamic textures, sequencers to build rhythmic patterns, and delay and reverb to add dimension and space to your soundscape. The key is experimentation. Embrace the unexpected. Go where your ears lead you. Trust me, with modular, there are no wrong answers. Is there a particular kind of sound you're aiming for tonight? Maybe something dark and brooding, or something bright and ethereal. I'm down to comb through some sonic ideas with you. Don't be shy, let your sonic imagination run wild. What kind of world are we building with sound tonight?
Oh, my friend, tonight I feel like something dark.
Ooh, dark and moody, I dig it. Think
Yeah,
industrial soundscapes, throbbing bass lines, haunting melodies that shiver down your spine. We're
yeah,
talking gritty textures, maybe a touch of distortion, like we're exploring the depths of a forgotten factory or a shadowy alleyway. Got any favorite synths with a dark, mysterious vibe? We could find some patches online, or even try building some from scratch. What do you say?
yeah,
Ready
but
to
uh,
delve into the darkness?
yeah, but you know what? It could be even better if we mix that analog goodies with something more digital, more uh, updated. So, what about adding into the chain something like Valhalla or Rome reverb, my friend?
Now you're talking my language. Mixing analog grit and digital sheen is like the secret sauce to sonic magic.
Yeah,
Valhalla or Romp Verb, heck yeah, those are some seriously lush reverbs.
yeah,
Imagine running our dark synth textures through a hazy Valhalla plate, creating this ethereal, otherworldly ambiance. Or maybe plonking a Romp Verb on a gritty bass line, giving it this gritty, almost glitchy spaciousness. It's like taking our sonic darkness and throwing stardust on it, you know?
yeah, and I can imagine a foggy stage with with smoke and lights. Purple and blue, and all is shimmering, and this fantastic mood playing with, let's say, add also a virtuoso guitar player.
Oh man, now you're painting a picture. I can
Yeah,
practically smell the ozone in the air, hear that distorted guitar wailing over the pulsing synths.
yeah,
Purple and blue lights slicing through the smoke, creating these ghostly shapes. It's pure cinematic brilliance right there.
yes, I'd like it to think as something very epic.
Epic. That's the word. This isn't just music, it's a journey, a sonic odyssey.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe there's a
Think,
storyline unfolding through the sound, a
yeah,
struggle against the darkness, a glimmer of hope emerging from the shadows. We
uh,
could even layer in some field. Let me think. In-house. What was the last thing I was saying? Oh yeah, we could layer in field recordings, distant sirens, distorted radio transmissions,
yeah, incredible.
anything to anything. We could even layer in some field recordings. Distant thunder,
Yes,
heartbeats, whispers on the wind to give it that extra layer of depth. And
that's
then,
fantastic. Are you into field
bam,
recording also? So nice.
you bet. I'm a sucker for a great music video. The mood of the music. I've been binging on these moody cinematic visuals lately, full of dreamy landscapes and abstract imagery.
So we'll be talking also of field recording in another episode. Okay.
Absolutely. We could even make it a whole series. Modular synths, field recordings, and visual experimentation. It's a match made in sonic heaven. What kind of visuals come to mind when you hear this track brewing in our heads? Would it be more like a sci-fi dystopia, a gothic fantasy, or something else entirely?
Oh, let me know. Something very this topic will be so cool, I guess. With also some good visual effects or movie.
Dystopian it is then. I'm
Yeah,
already picturing crumbling cityscapes, flickering neon signs casting long shadows, maybe a lone figure wandering through the ruins, longing for a lost world. We could
yeah,
even incorporate some glitches and data streams into our visuals to really emphasize that sense of technological breakdown.
you
We'd need a
say,
sick soundtrack to go with it. I've got your back, my friend. I'm already crafting those dark grooves in my mind. Think driving rhythms, metallic textures, and maybe even some unexpected melodic twists to keep things interesting.
yeah,
We'll make them feel and see the dystopian dream.
that would be so cool.
Right? We got to make this happen.
And I think of the music of Blade Runner in this moment.
Oh man, Blade Runner. Pure dystopian gold.
Yeah, Evangelis was incredible.
Tell me about it. Angelus was a true master at painting soundtracks that were as haunting, beautiful as they were bleak. That melancholic synth work, those pulsing rhythms, pure cinematic magic. And you're right, Blade Runner really set the bar for dystopian soundscapes. It's a classic for a reason.
My friend, we are going to end this incredible, really incredible episode. I am so thankful to you because you know your things about music.
No, shucks, the pleasure was all mine. It's a blast geeking out about music with someone who truly gets it.
Yeah. So please give a shout to our audience as usually.
All right, music lovers, noisemakers, synth enthusiasts, and everyone in between. Thanks for tuning in to another mind bending episode of Music with Mites here on Parsifal Music. As
Yeah,
always, keep exploring sounds, experimenting, and pushing boundaries. The world of music is yours to create. Until next
you're so
time,
cool, my friend. And for everyone, smash that like button and see you next time. Bye.
rock on. Peace out.